offense is the difference.
All right, here we are,
one.
NHL Live,
But the
25,
rookie, or the freshman, if you will,
episode
still
3.
makes his mark, finding the back of the net and lighting the lamp. All right, that wasn't the only action on the ice. Let's go elsewhere around the National Hockey League. The Red Wings were in a dogfight on the road against the Maple Leafs. Detroit technically superior in this one, and they skate away with the victory. The Wild played a game against the Ducks. Minnesota pile-drive their opponents with a huge offensive night. We got to take a quick pause for the cause, but we got a lot more coming up on the other side. Stay with us. Welcome to EA Sports, everybody. I'm James Cebulski, where we find ourselves in St. Louis, the gateway city where the Blues are ready to roll tonight. Centers are gliding into center. You can feel the tension here in the building. The Blues start with possession as we are now underway. Bats it down out of midair. Quick feed to Ovechkin. And he makes the save. Sends it over to Buchnevich. Quick feed to Thomas. And that's broken up by Strome. Gives them nothing in front.
What a save from point-blank range. I mean, he's in fabulous position, square to the shooter in the slot, and he makes the glove hand save.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The game is still scoreless.
I think I moved to the first line. So I want to fucking know.
Pass to Wilson. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Slides it over with pace. Scores! And look at that. They are quickly on the board, and the crowd is going, what happened?
Well, if only it started that way all the time, exactly the way the coach would have drawn it up. But you certainly want to dictate pace when you are on the road, and you want to take the crowd out of it early.
The Capitals are on the board quickly in this one, and a nice start here, the way that they've been moving the puck around.
Well, a really great start for them, James. It's all about getting everyone into the game, establishing some pressure, and finding a way to get on the board. They do just that. Now they've established a 1-0 lead. It's about holding it and pushing for more now. McMichael's been so dangerous tonight, James. He scored the go-ahead goal, and he's got the puck on his stick now.
Glove save. We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up.
Protus is in a scoreless round. This is a tough play.
Let's see.
Accessibility. View gameplay slider.
What they missed? They changed it again. What the fuck? Oh, I hate doing this. What the hell? I bet I have to go to the options menu and fix this.
Accessibility.
I have to go to the main.
To be, he's not used to it. Trying to figure it out, listen to some advice, but at the end of the day, it's just going to be one that ricochets in that'll likely break the streak.
Blocked by the defender. Nice play. by Pareko. From off the wall and onto a stick. Quick pass to Pareko. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Here's a shot from the boards. Dismiss that chance. Beatington's got the pocket. He's going to hang on. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Capitals have taken a 1-0 lead. McMichael's won the draw and they're on the attack. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. And makes the save. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Washington's been the busier team offensively, and they lead early in this one. Slides it quickly to Shen. The Blues played along the wing. Takes a shot. Oh, he comes up with a big stop there. And a nice save there as play continues. Richardson's got it in the defensive end. They've got some momentum here. Oh, there's a great stop by Bennington. The Blues have it now. Moves it to Shen. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. And he gets a piece of that one and denies it. Washington's across the blue line. And that slides right out to center ice. Just wide.
It's hard to say whether they make them like they used to, but this is a tough one. He's perfectly set up, and then it craters on him, just snaps in half, and he's on his way to the bench for a new one.
Denies him. He got all of it. Here they come on the attack down the right side. What a stop. Oh, and what a save as he gets that one, too.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Cutting to the front of the net. Great heads-up play by the defender.
The Capitals have been playing great defensively. Their sticks are in the right position, but they need to make good on them. This game is awfully close.
Washington's up here in the first, and they could easily be up by more based on what they've done offensively. The Capitals win that offensive zone face-off. From the left wing, takes the feed. Across the line, down the left wall. Scores! Deuces Wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts.
Thomas takes possession after that center ice face-off.
Accept the up-game play slider. Accessibility.
There gotta be a save button somewhere.
And now he moves it quickly to Kyrou. Moves inside. Washington's gained possession along the boards. And he'll swing around behind the net to play the puck. St. Louis looks to break out in their own end. Shot! Phenomenal save with the glove to knock it away. Washington's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Parayko. Binnington's going to hang on for a whistle. Washington's capitalized on their offensive abilities here in this first period. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Quick shot! Scores! Make it 3 in a row, and they're humming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in.
And now it's grabbed by Roy.
He's already got 2 goals. Another one would be fantastic.
Puck grabbed by Richardson. Big time save on a big time shot. Washington's taken full advantage of their scoring opportunities with a comfortable lead here in the first. St. Louis with a big defensive zone faceoff. The Blues are across the line and into the offensive end. The Capitals take possession in the defensive end. Wilson's got it against the boards. Feeds it down low. And that's deflected.
McMichael's looking to complete the hat trick. He's got 2 in the game. He's looking for his third.
There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Here in the back half of this period, the Capitals now lead by 3. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. He got all of that one.
Krug's moving pretty slowly out there. Really looks shaken up.
Grabbed along the board by Neighbors. Puts it on there. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play. Washington's got the lead here in the first as they have been the more dominant team in the offensive area. And he takes the dish. Moves the puck over to Richardson. Makes the save and puts out the fire in front. Works it across to Bear. Unloads a shot. Way too much congestion blocks that. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Comes up with a stop. The Capitals get a hold of the puck along the boards. There's another stop. Moves it quickly over to Bear. Puck picked up by Joseph. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Blows him up on that hit. Shot! Oh, scores! And that's 4 in a row, and they are rolling tonight.
Well, the whole bench is rolling. Why? Because they're all getting goals and apples. Add the stats tonight. You can feel the energy as they're all standing up. They've gotten 4 in a row.
The Capitals have been all over them, but there's still plenty of time left in this first. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Puck goes out of play. We got a face-off coming up. The Capitals have capitalized on their scoring opportunities and lead comfortably here late in the first. Washington's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. To the low slot. Huge stop by Binnington.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is in that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Capitals have added to their lead. They're now up by 4. Dishes it off. Oh, and it goes off his glove. He scores! Bears, #1 on the season.
It's gotta feel good. You know that you're setting yourself up for the rest of the season. You always want to get off to a good start, and there's no better way than getting your first goal.
Washington's won it. Rams control it at the point. St. Louis plays it along the wall. Fires it to the crease. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. And he turned that one aside. Oh, he's going to feel that the rest of the game. They are wearing down their opponents with hits like that. Under siege, and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle.
I slammed him.
Game of hockey, one of them, and you have to be aware of your surroundings.
Pow!
On a swivel. He isn't, and he takes that huge hit.
Washington's been the better team here in this first period. More shots and more goals. Just a better all-around execution. Sends it quickly to Shen. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Here's a short pass to Richardson. Loses the coverage there. Oh, denies him with the paddle save. Hammers it on net. Denies him again. St. Louis moves it ahead. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Here's a shot. Oh, I'd like to have that one back as it goes off the side. And the Tendy's going to hang on and get a whistle here and a reset, much needed one at that.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they have just been taken control of in their own zone, James, and they needed this reset. They needed the goaltender to pounce on that puck. They can all collect themselves and get a line change.
Hard check frees the puck up. There's a shot, and that goes wide.
You got to get a shot on that, James. You get in tight, you have an opportunity in that scoring area, and you don't even get a shot on net. Not good enough.
There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. Well, let's see if there was any message sent to the dressing room here before the start of the second, because it was one-sided, to say the least, in the first. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Well, the youngster has shown at times that he can be a bright lights player, and in this moment, what's the coach saying here to the kid?
Now, the coach is saying one thing. We don't need any fancy toe drags right now. Rookie, you make sure that you're smart with the puck and use your brain.
Washington's been all over them here in this second period. Just look at the score, and they have dominated in the shot clock, too. With the blast, and that goes off a player. Pennington's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff.
Holloway's finding a way to limp himself back to the bench here and finish his shift, but man, it's been a tough one. He got injured somewhere in the midst of it, showing a lot of heart and passion here as he's committed to staying on the ice for his team.
Michael's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively.
Yes.
Scores another one, and listen to these fans now, Cheryl. They don't like it one bit.
Oh, they don't like it, James. It is ugly inside the building. It couldn't get anything going on the ice, and even harder when your own fans are booing.
The Capitals win the draw. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Right up the gut into the offensive end. And that's intercepted by Carlson.
Washington's been so impressive tonight. They're stealing pucks. They're finding ways to put them in, and it's been a blowout. Coach has got to be impressed.
Stabs, and he hits the hat trick and let those hats fly.
Yeah, Tom Wilson. Yeah. Wilson. Wilson.
You're cold, you haven't had any movement, and it's evident there.
Wilson.
Washington's got it in their own zone. Here's a chance in front. Turns it aside with a glove.
Reaction time is so critical for goaltenders because the way the players shoot in this game today, man, it is so tough to stop. So this one, instincts. Glove goes up, makes the save.
McMichaels won it off the faceoff. And that one's turned away. The Capitals have it from their own end. Chikrin swooping in on the attack. Big time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick.
Well, that shot came quick and it was right out front. He had to be sharp, he'd be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Lindgren's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Washington's been the more aggressive team offensively. Look at the shot clock and just look at the score. St. Louis wins the draw here in the offensive zone. Shuts them down. Scooped up along the wall by Richardson. Across the line from center. Oh, and there's a great save by Hooker. Slides into Kyrou. Buchnevich is carrying it ahead.
Richardson's going to have to keep his head up, James. I mean, he caused that injury a hometown player, and the crowd is frustrated, and they're booing every time he touches the puck.
The Capitals continue to be the more active team here early in the second, and they lead as a
I'm
result.
slamming people. I like that. What? Come
Washington's
on.
dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. Feeds it over. Grayson, what a chance, but it goes up and over the net.
Well, it isn't easy to create good quality scoring chances in the game today, James. So when you get them, you got to make good on them. I understand he was going high, a little too fine, and he misses the net.
A chance from along the wall. Turn that one aside.
Hofer's giving his team an opportunity to stay in the game, one save after another. He has been under siege. I mean, his save percentage says it all. They have to shore up their defense and stop chasing the game.
McMichaels won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Too many bodies in the way.
Shen's fighting through an injury, really laboring to get to the bench here. He's going to look to finish his shift, but he's really struggling.
The Capitals are checking all the boxes tonight. More shots, more goals, and they lead in the second. St. Louis has won the face-off here in their own end. Tosses it to Neighbors. And he takes the pass. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. The Capitals are on the attack. Moves it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Does it again with the stop.
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save, not once, not twice, multiple times.
They've got numbers here. Off a stick and they can't connect. Big time stop there. St. Louis has it behind the cage.
Damn it.
The Blues move the puck in the defensive zone. Quick feed to Joseph. Picked up along the boards by Mangiapane.
Oh.
Tosses it on to Wilson. The Capitals cross the blue line and are on the attack. Picked off by Sundqvist. Moves the puck across to Neighbors. Quick pass to Sundqvist. The Capitals have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Scores! And the rookie does it again.
Well, there was always promise around him coming into the season, him being a goal scorer, James. He has matched the expectation, getting his 20th of the season. With some really great puck movement and speed through the neutral zone to gain that possession on entry, James. And then it's all about drive and attack. They take advantage of the numerical advantage, and they bury it.
Well, the rookie's had himself a pretty good night. It looks like even the coach agrees with that assessment.
Gotta say, James, that's a great feeling on both sides for the coach to be able to give that positive reinforcement and for the player to come back to the bench and get the tap. Because you know that those earlier instructions were easier said than done. But the rookie nailed it, and they get rewarded when they get back to the bench.
Taken by Broberg. And that slides right out to center ice. Fires it. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Washington's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. Quick pass over to McMichael. Washington's got it along the wall. And he makes the save, and that had some hot sauce on that one. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Washington's coaches were preaching lots of shots on net, and they have done it and lead as a result here in the second. Puck scooped up by Parayko. Takes the pass. Moves it over to Torchenko. And he slides it quickly to Broberg. Shot! Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps it at bay. He's got a step. Oh, absolutely clutch with a stop.
Oh, you gotta love this stuff, James. The game within the game, and this is a one-on-one battle. And this goaltender, he knows exactly where he's at, and he wins it.
Moves into the slot, and the lane's clogged up blocking that. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Feeds the puck across to Mangiapane. Looking to make something happen along the boards. He scores! And he completes the hat-trick there!
You gotta love it, James. I mean, he really brings it when he's on the road, right? He's been all over the puck, and he has just silenced the crowd.
Quick feed to Kyrou. Picks up the pass.
Washington's been working hard all night long, in particular in their defensive positioning. They're just shutting down, closing all of the way.
Scores! And he's not done yet! Wow!
No, I mean, how many more are going to come now, James? The floodgates have opened. Well, they opened a long time ago, but that puck is following him around, and every chance he gets, he's bearing it.
St. Louis takes a hold of the puck in the neutral zone. Moves it to Thomas. And he takes the feed. And he came up with a solid stop on that play. St. Louis looks to move the puck from their own end. The Blues looking against the half wall. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Fairpari. Now a quick pass to Roy. And that's poked away by Falk. Centering feed! And he denies that great opportunity there. The Blues cross the line and gain the zone. Oh, a clutch save!
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
And he stopped that one. And he slides it quickly to Carlson. Picked up by Torchenko. Now that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Fires it on net. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. The Capitals are on cruise control here in the second. They have absolutely dominated. Takes the feed. St. Louis plays it along the boards. Fowler's got it in the offensive zone. And that tears off one of his teammates in front. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. Well, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store. And we've got the third period coming up in moments. Well, this has been an absolute blowout to the first two periods. We get underway here in the third. 2/3 of the way to the finish line, and this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
The Blues are behind in this game. They just haven't been on the puck. They haven't had their legs under them. They haven't been urgent, which means they've been chasing the game.
Passes it over. Scores! And a huge goal to pick up. The Capitals win the faceoff at center. Moves it quickly over to Wilson. The Blues gain possession in their own end. From left side, they enter the offensive zone. Big time stop. Washington's got possession of the puck. The Capitals pick up steam and are on the attack. And that one's to the side. That'll create some separation. There's the whistle stopping the play and get a better sense of what happened down there.
I slammed him.
Oh, James, he took a huge hit there. We'll have to have another look at that one, but looks like he's having a hard time getting up. Froberg's not going to be able to go here, James. He's hobbling on one leg, clearly a leg injury, and he's going to make his way down the tunnel with some assistance.
Yeah, I don't like seeing that at all. And, to see him favoring that foot right now, big concern for this squad here going forward. Oh, stick save and a beaut into the offensive end up the middle. The Capitals gain control of the puck against the wall. From the left side, takes the center.
Gibson's been so dangerous offensively tonight, James. Yeah, he's not getting a shot on goal, but he is the distributor. They need to be aware of him, their opponent, because he's threading the needle to his teammates all night long.
Washington's offense has been a thing to watch tonight as they lead it big time here early in the third.
The Capitals' second line has been very effective tonight, James, and this is so positive for their team, in particular when you want to get the right matchups. You can get a layered approach, your team's going to be successful.
And a great save!
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck. It's right in the middle of the ice, and the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Slides the puck over. Oh, he got all of that! What a save by Hooper!
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the nets, and he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Yes. Another assist.
The Capitals probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific, right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. If they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game. Michael's been feeling it out there. The puck's been on his stick, and he's just filling the net, and the crowd, they certainly don't like it. They're frustrated with their team.
And now it's grabbed by Wilson and tries to make a diagonal pass to McMichael. Hofer's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
That's close.
Washington's offense has been the story tonight, leading big time here in this third period. And they win the draw here in their own end. Gets the puck over to Joseph. Coming to the slot. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Boston's coming up next on the schedule. Get your tickets. It should be a good time. The Capitals continue to lead here in this third period. They've been the busier team offensively. Slides it over with pace to Fowler. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Oh, what a save in front.
Lindgren's made a great quality shot look easy. He is so efficient.
Right away. What a save by the Tendy there.
Well, he's exuding a ton of confidence, not sitting back in his neck, challenges and make the save.
Sends one across, and that's off a stick. Chikrin's taking it from his own end.
Well, this game is wild, James. End-to-end action. Let's just forget the defense, shall we? And just go with the goal calls.
Oh, they do it again.
That's an incredible sequence.
Off the crossbar. My goodness, what a shot.
He's in a lot of pain here, James. You can see it in his face as he's hobbling and laboring, trying to get back to the bench. Anytime you're injured, you want to know exactly where the play is. You don't want to put your team in a vulnerable spot, but you got to get off.
Slides it quickly to Faxa. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Shuts them down.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey, putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
We were focusing on the key matchup in the pound for pound tonight here on the broadcast. And Cheryl, who comes away with the W in your mind?
Richardson's had an excellent night, James. He's going to take home the award. Why? Because he's jumping off the page. How many times have we said his name? Because he's creating all over the ice. Look at his point production. Look at the puck on his stick. He's doing it all out there. He's making a real difference.
Slides it over to Neighbors. Washington's got the puck along the boards. Richardson's going to play it against the half wall. Makes it look easy with the stop. Washington's put in one of their most complete efforts that we have seen in quite some time, up big time late in this third.
Ovechkin!
Slides the puck across to Richardson. Oh, here we go. The Capitals have the puck in the corner. Good heads up. Scores! And they did it again. It's a night to remember. Wow.
Oh, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He's flying around the ice. I mean, if I'm the coach, I'm just telling his teammates, get him the puck.
Washington's been the better team offensively tonight. A lot of scoring chances, and they lead it late in this third period. The Capitals move to the offensive zone. Oh, what a slip stop by over.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes a save.
Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Puck grabbed by Richardson. Oh, that's a piece of it with the glove. Here's a short pass to Texier. The Blues playing along the boards. Slides the puck ahead to Wilson. Can't complete the pass as it goes off the stick. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. And less than a minute to go finally in this one. Big time stop there. The Blues look to start the transition game. Moves the pass in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Goaltender covers it up and we'll get a reset here. The final horn sounds. Wilson's night is one he won't soon forget, and a reminder to the league that when he is on, he's as dangerous as it gets offensively.
He's dangerous, and he put on a show, didn't he? Multiple goals, and I think that the mantra, the game plan for him would have been get him the puck.
And, I want to bring it back here to the kid for a second because he had a nice little milestone, scoring his 20th career goal in the show, and the youngster continuing to show that he belongs here in the league. 20 career goals now. It's a nice, healthy number that I think you can certainly be proud on and build and continuing to go in the right direction, and that's trending upwards. Now, meantime, some other stories that we're kind of following and tracking. And they pick up a huge win here, and boy, oh boy, you talk about maybe saying, all right, here we go. Now it's on. Let's see where it goes from here as a team, because the rookie has been excellent, and what a show. If you haven't taken notice of this kid yet in this league, just simply do yourself a favor and watch the highlights from this one. Enough said. You're looking at a Rookie of the Year candidate, and if you weren't already putting him on your radar before, after this one, he's definitely on it now. Let's get to the phone lines. A lot of people ready to jump in on this. When you think of what the expectations were going in with this young player, and look what he's done up front, right? I mean, to me, I've seen a complete game from him. To me, I think he's further ahead than a lot of people expected. There were expectations on him to deliver, but I like his game. I like what I've seen offensively. I like what I've seen in his own end. To me, he's lived up to the hype. To me, he's been the real deal. I've been really impressed, and let's see how he grows, beyond here. But health permitting, I think they've got themselves a keeper of a player and a key piece of this frame. Bring Ray Ferraro back into the show. Afternoon, sir.
I'll go.
Very good. I mean, maybe not as good as the rookie who might be channeling. Remember that old classic TV show that had that theme that went moving on up, right?
Yeah, it's a great day for the rookie. I mean, you got to think that there are days that are better than others, and he's walking into his first game playing on the top line. This doesn't happen all the time, of course, and he's played well enough to earn this spot. And the first one.
What?
When you look at what's going on the back end.
What? I'm busy.
Busy night of action on the ice. Let's take a look at some of the finals that are in from tonight. The Devils took to the ice to battle the Panthers. Florida pulls this one out in a game that went right down to the finish. The Isles went toe-to-toe on the road against the Oilers. Edmonton technically was as good as it gets defensively in this one, and they get the win. The Senators took to the ice to lock up with the Maple Leafs. Toronto posts the win in a tightly contested affair. Don't go anywhere. We've got much more here on the show. We're in America's capital here in Washington, D.C., and boy, one of the marquee franchises of the last 20 years.
The first line. What the
Let's see
hell?
what they've got in store tonight.
We can put the first line on first.
Takes the feed from the left side. Takes the bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Fires one, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Into the attacking area from the left side. And reads the plate perfectly and picks off the pass. Here's a shot. Fantastic save.
Thompson's in it to win it here. I mean, you can see with that save, he tracks and he's so dialed in. It's a competitive nature to challenge the shooter in the slot.
Here's a pass in front. And it carries off a twig in front of the net. Long lead pass.
Access the opt gameplay slider.
What the hell? They switched it again. General settings.
Accessibility.
The Kemp. Looks to set up at the point now. And a great save. Quick feed to Wilson. Right in front. Puck is frozen, and we get a...
Accessibility. The audio gameplay sliders. Accessibility.
Stoppage in play. With a stoppage in play, it's time now to look at our pound-for-pound matchup.
I'm looking at a couple of skaters out there tonight who can have an incredible influence on the outcome of the play, James. You know that it's not all the flash and dash, but the details to their game. So whoever's more detailed and can find a way to contribute, that's going to be the difference maker.
Here they come on the attack down the left side. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Here's a chance. Stolars freezes the puck and opts for the whistle. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Still no score in this one. Washington's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Rips it, and that goes off a body.
Hockenpod's looking pretty banged up out there, James. I'm not sure if he's going to finish the shift.
Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Taken by Hockenpod. Snaps it out of the net. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down.
Hockenpod's finding a way to limp himself back to the bench here and finish his shift, but man, it's been a tough one. He got injured somewhere in the midst of it, showing a lot of heart and passion here as he's committed to staying on the ice for his team.
The officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. McMichaels won the draw here in their own zone. Now over to Richardson. Quick pass to Wilson. Here's a shot. Nice save by the keeper to trap that puck in his chest.
Protas is trying to figure out what's going on here as he's still in that pointless streak. Every time he gets an opportunity, the stick just gets a little bit tighter, and this is not a place that he's used to.
Moves it to Matthews. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. And he takes the feed. Here they come on the attack. Shot! Oh, what a stop! Carlin Bain is lurking somewhere in the crowd tonight. What do you got for us, Carlin?
I'm downstairs in the shadows, and you know what? This rookie, he's moving on up for the first time to the first line. Coach has noticed his hard work, and the fans, they're reacting and going crazy, James.
Lurking in the shadows sounds mysterious. Just be safe out there, okay?
I'll try my best, boys.
There you go. There's our own Carlin Bain with the latest. Oh, you can feel it from here.
Well, that has to hurt. And he's getting up slowly. The whole body rattles when you get hit like that. Riley's been shaken up after that hit. I mean, he goes down right through the body. You feel the effects, especially right from your skates, right through your head. That's a tough one to take.
Slammed him.
Angles it over to McMichael. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What a goal!
Wilson.
Washington's opportunistic game finally pays off as they have the game's first goal here in the back half of the frame.
Now it's about continuing to push, right? One goal simply isn't enough. You're at the back half of the first, which means there's over 40 minutes left to play in this game. They got to continue to execute if they want to wind up with a W at the end of this one.
The Leafs get a hold of the puck in their own end. And Sursa a little knock on the play. And he feeds it down to Yarncrook. Takes the shot. And that carries off a stick. Past the halfway mark of this period, Washington's ahead 1-0. Puck is dropped. He wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Washington's on the attack. Moves it to the middle.
Yeah.
Scores! What an opportunity and delivers. Well, Pounder, any thoughts on what's being said right now on the bench?
Well, this is all about energy. You scored a couple quick goals, and the coach is just reminding the young kid, hey, keep it going here. You're going to get out there, have good habits, but don't be afraid to create some offense and drive the net.
The Capitals are on cruise control here in period number 1, Cheryl.
Yeah, they've got a 2-goal lead late in this first period. It's exactly the start they wanted to. They've been pressing all game, but they can't get complacent. They've got to continue to push.
Moves it quickly over to Ekman Larson. And that's intercepted by Wilson. Handles the pass from the right wing. Washington's on the attack. Oh, what a stop with the paddle!
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
The Capitals have had way more chances offensively, and as a result, they're leading in this one. Here's a short pass to Carlson. Toronto's got it now. Washington's got it in their own zone. Takes a shot, and that's broken up. A chance in front, and it's blocked. Puts it in deep. Washington's got the puck, and he moves it up to Wilson. Here's a chance, and that slides right out to center ice. Shot. Oh, what a save on the flapper. Puck picked up by the rifle. The Capitals have it in the offensive end. And he comes up big again. And he'll hang on to the puck for a much-needed whistle.
Well, and this is huge, James. The ability to slow the game down.
I'm busy.
Right now.
Soon. Fuck you. Soon. Going to Yee!
It's a pretty special one.
Going to Yee!
Quick feed to Timmins. And that's pushed away by McMichael. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. The Capitals have a big lead already here as we near the end of period number 1. They have certainly come to shine tonight. McMichael's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. There's the end of period number 1. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. Both teams with a chance to recharge and refresh, and this second period about set to get underway. It was quite the one-sided tilt in the first 20 minutes. Let's see if that continues here in the second. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Toronto's got to find some game here in the second period, James. That first 20 minutes, it was terrible. I mean, in the effort areas, they couldn't all hold on to the puck. They need to reset, refocus, and hopefully a leader in the room in that intermission stepped up and said, I'm going to lead by example here to start the second.
The Capitals have generated a lot of pucks on net and have turned more than a few of those shots into goals. Slides it across. Turns them away. And it's a quick pass to Nylander. Dishes it to Domi. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. The Capitals continue to lead here in this second period, looking strong offensively. Washington's won the draw. Quick pass to Richardson. Cuts to the front. And he makes the save. Toronto's gained possession along the boards. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? But it's stopped by Stolars. We're still in the early stages of this period. Washington's on easy street right now. They lead at 3-0. Slides it diagonally to Marner. Slides the pass over to Murray. Knocked away in the offensive zone. Handles the pass. Quick shot, and he stands tall and cold. Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. McMichaels won the draw and they're on the attack. Turns it away on the slap shot. There's the whistle as the puck stopper looks to hang on. Caps won the draw deep in the defensive zone. With authority. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Moves it to McMichael. And then he moves it quickly to Wilson. Feeds the puck over to Richardson. Receives the pass. Makes some space. Shuts him down.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
The Capitals have dominated them thus far and continue to do so here in this second. McMichael's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Stolar's hangs on to the puck to stop the play.
I'm going to score.
Washington's got the lead here early in this second period. Their offense has been clicking on all cylinders thus far. Toronto's got the win off that draw. Feeds the puck to Yarncrook. The Leafs gain the zone. Puts it on net. Can't get it to go. Moves the puck. Gains the zone along the right wall. To his teammate. Oh, gets a glove on it to make the stop.
What a save from point blank range. I mean, he's in fabulous position, square to the shooter in the slot, and he makes the glove hand save.
Taking out the trash.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. And the ice has been tilted to this point. 3-0 is where we sit right now. Sends it quickly to Wilson. Along the half wall with the puck. And he rings the post.
The Capitals
They score! 4 straight goals. They're rolling now.
And talking about confidence, James. I mean, their opponent does not have an answer. They look absolutely stunned. I mean, they are like a freight train just pounding down on them.
Wow.
The pass reception is also about the pass itself here, James. And when you have a great pass, you're able to handle it and get it off quickly.
As we look over on the bench, did I just see a smirk from the coach or the acknowledging the rookie, Cheryl?
Yeah, and a smile from the rookie. And, you know, this comes off of the conversation they had earlier, James, where the coach relayed the expectation. And it's hard to deliver. You know, there's pressure on you. You're young. But you get out there and you deliver. I like that the coach recognizes success.
And off the draw, they take the puck. Sends the pass over. Long jam in front. That's broken up. With the stop. McMichael's loving the puck. Pass across to Richardson. And that's off a stick. Moves it quickly over to Marner. Quick shot. Too much traffic in the lane. There it is. He scores. Oh, over the rebound.
McMichael.
The coach is going to like this goal. It's all about the effort and habits, not turning away from the net after the original shot, James.
Wow.
Continuing to track it and able to deposit in the net.
Well, it looks like the kid is having a conversation with the coach. And at a time like this, what's the message, Cheryl?
Well, I think this is a great conversation for the coach to have with a young player. Listen, they're gifted offensively, but it's not offense you need right now. You need good defensive posture when you don't have the puck. So you got to be aware, and you got to keep it simple.
The Capitals lead in a big way here in this second. They have been on fire offensively. Puck scooped up by Chikrin. There's the whistle as the puck goes into the back of the net, but I think they're going to call this off as the play was blown dead beforehand. The Capitals have a decided edge in the shot department and also in the score as well here in the second. Off the draw, they take possession. Rips it! Oh, what a stop by Wall! He carries the puck up along the wing. Avoids the defender. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period, Washington's offense is showing no signs of slowing down as they have extended this blowout. Scoops up the puck behind the net. And he slides it quickly to Richardson. All alone! Oh, denies him on the play!
This is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Well past the midway mark of this period, Washington's put on a smothering offensive performance. They lead at 5-0. The Capitals win the faceoff. Busted stick on the play. These equipment managers got big budgets now there, Cheryl.
Well, they got big budgets, but it doesn't seem like they last, does it, James? I mean, look at that one. It just ricochets and snaps them too.
Crazy. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. Here's a short pass to Wilson. Shot! Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Goaltender covers that. We got a stoppage in play. Looks like lineups are set. They're ready to get things back underway. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Marner's gaining momentum. Oh, and he whiffs. Quick feed to Richardson. Washington's got the puck against the boards. Moves with the puck in the corner. Quick pass to Richardson. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Sends the pass over. Denies him on the stopper. Directed over to Matthews. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Denies him.
Well, he's extremely dangerous when he has the puck on his stick. He's like a magician and it's on a string. This time, though, the goaltender shuts him down.
And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team.
Son of a bitch!
Putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. Washington's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Big time stop there.
Stop! Game.
Quick pass over to McMichael.
Playing my game.
Carries it in.
You gotta figure he knows about this next milestone. He's only one goal away.
Oh, and it's another save on the play.
He does a great job in such a position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James. But it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
The Capitals continue to lead here late in the second period by a wide margin. Camp's quick stick off the draw wins possession. On the backhand. Oh, a big time save by Wall.
I love the save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. He doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Here in the late goings of the period, Washington's got a 5-0 lead. That's right, 5-zip is where we sit. Toronto's got a hold of the puck. Yarncroc stick handling in his own zone. Rocks him. Toronto's got the puck against the half wall. And he was ready for that save. Moves it to Richardson. Now a quick pass to Bear. And that's a great heads-up play by Yarncroc. Tries to feed it across. Yarncroc's got the puck in his own zone. McMichael's got it along the wing. Makes a save again.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
The Capitals continue to lead here in the late stages of this second period. Second frame almost done, well inside a minute now. Feeds it on over to Domi. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Here's a shot. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front.
Well, he's really feeling the play from earlier on the shift, James, and now he's
Into the rebound and tucks it in for the goal. Washington's trying to hit you right now. Let's just skip the intermission and keep playing the way things are going here, Cheryl.
100%, James. Anytime you have a healthy lead, everyone's playing well and contributing. You don't want it to stop. You don't want to go and sit and wait to come back on the ice.
And now he angles it across to the Reds. Takes the feed. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets Sullivan with the paddle.
The shots come from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Washington's in cruise control here late in period number 2 as they lead by a wide margin. Unloads it. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. Oh, what a chance there.
Well, it almost looked like he converted a quick release shot. He had no time or space, but unable to put it by.
Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. And a strong defensive effort to get in front of that. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next.
Nice. Injury has ruled him out for the remainder of this game. We just received confirmation, James, and this is a real tough blow when you hear it from the medical staff. I mean, he's got to be feeling it extremely frustrated now. What do you do with the lineup?
Well, unfortunate news, but at least it provides clarity for the coaching staff one way or another going forward. And he slides.
Stop!
Hard hit, frees up the puck. Oh, what a great hit on the play. Oh.
The other team, they should be hearing footsteps, James, because he's been doing it all night long.
Stop!
He's been throwing down the hill all night long. Ryan's trying to follow
I'm not done yet.
to the bench and not put his team in a vulnerable spot.
In a minute. Stop.
Picked up along the wall by Tony. And it's a quick pass to Nylander. Slides the puck over to the
Do it.
on the backhand. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. And now he tries to get it across to Wilson. Fires it. That goes wide. Moves it quickly over to Richardson. Oh, what a save with the glove by Wall. Washington's on total cruise control early in this third period.
Who you?
Sends it ahead to Wilson.
Stop.
Gets a piece of it and keep it out.
Wall's been under siege all game long. I mean, his defense is doing nothing to protect him, but one save after another.
Who you?
They're still in this game. They've got to get going.
Not now.
The numbers on the other side of the
I'm
board.
busy.
Washington's won the draw. And stops that big bomb. Washington's trying to make some. Oh, wow, what an incredible save.
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athletics.
Yeah!
He's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set. Man, I would love to freeze frame that shot, James. The torque on his stick to be able to get that shot off with that amount of force, incredible.
Yeah. Wom 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 wom.
The ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
Here's a short to Wilson. He's got a step.
Richardson's a true sniper, James, and he's already got 2 in the game, and you know he's looking for his third.
Oh! Wow, what a thunderous hit there.
Wow, that was incredible. Everyone is on their feet. Man, did he get nailed. Let's have a look at that hit there, James. I mean, he looks shaken up.
Pow!
The Capitals have been the busier team offensively, and as a result, they lead it big time here in this third. Moves the puck up to McMichael.
The Capitals' second line has been very effective tonight, James, and this is so positive for their team, in particular when you want to get the right matchups. You can get a layer of...
Sure.
That is such a deflating goal and a real tough one for him to take. I think he lost sight of it, didn't know where it was, and as he turned around, he knocked it himself. Oh, that's a tough one to take.
And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Risky play with the paddle, but it works. Mole's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. The Capitals continue to lead big here in this third period. The Leafs come up with a defensive zone draw. Gets it over to Lawrence. Throws it in. The Capitals have it against the wall. And now we pass this up to Wilson. To the front. Decides to think about it. And that was stopped. Played big in the moment there. Wall's going to hang on for a whistle. Washington's played one of their best games this season. They continue to dominate in the shot department and lead it here in the third. Quick feed to Matthews. Fires it on net. No room for that one to get through. Quick pass across to McMichael. Here's a breakaway. What a save on the play.
That's a timely save. It's going to generate a ton of momentum for his team here, but he's so composed, he's patient, and just steers the puck aside.
Oh, absolutely rocks them. And that's intercepted by Fairbury. They got a 2-on-1. Oh, my goodness, what a save here. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Takes the feed at the back end. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice, he's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, spread out the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Tries to feed it over to Carlson and makes the save. Washington's regained possession of the puck. Just a smothering attack here in the offensive end, and listen to this place light up. Here's a shot. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one.
The goaltender's at the last line of defense for a reason, and this time he bails his team out.
Wolves opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. We looked at Cheryl's pound-for-pound matchup earlier in the game. Cheryl, do we have a winner?
Richardson, such a huge cog in the wheel of this team, James. Keeps it moving at all times. He can change the pace of play. He knows exactly where he is on the ice with his IQ and his awareness. But man, he's opened it up. Hey, he's creative, and his point production is off the charts. He does it all when that puck is on his stick.
Huge steal at his own end. Toronto's playing it through the neutral zone. Quick pass to Carlson. Toronto's grabbed a hold of the puck. Stops him cold.
The Capitals have played extremely well within their systems tonight. They've been defensively structured, and they've been layered in their own zone, and now they're protecting the shutout. Know that their tenders made some saves. They've seen everything, but it's really great when you can get the big fat zero at the end of the game.
Washington's had a lot of success tonight on their scoring chances, and look at the result here late in this third period. Quick feed to McMichael. Moves it over to Wilson. Shakes off the coverage. Here's a chance, and he gets in front of the slap shot to make the save. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Washington's got the puck in their own end. And the final seconds to goodness, it's a night for the ages on his part.
Really is, James. He's playing with such confidence. Every time he takes it to the net, you know that he's not going to be denied. It's in him, he's attacking, and he's buzzing all around the ice.
The Capitals get a hold of the draw. The Leafs have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Tremendous hit into the boards, and that's a finishing play. Shot, only with a stop. Washington's looking to close things out here. They've been the dominant team all night. Hard to see them taking their foot off the gas now. Nylander's won the draw here in the offensive zone. And a great save. Slides it up. It's a 2-on-1. Into the offensive zone. Oh, the rush comes to an end. I thought they deserved a better fate there. Washington's got possession of the puck. Stops him with the glove.
By slashing the leather on this save, the shooter's in a grade A scoring area, and man, he just whips out the glove and makes the save.
All right, people, that's the end of the video. Peace. Later.